Hi, I'm Sarah Duck. I am an intuitive energy healer and a life purpose coach. I love all things spiritual, and I'm here to give you a pick a card reading for what does the universe want you to know right now.
I've got 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 with the moonstone, pile 2 the white howlite, and pile 3, which I think is carnelian, I'm not certain. Pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3.
So let's start off with pile number 1, which was the moonstone. We have several decks of cards I'll talk through at the end if I remember. Let me put these out so I can see them. We've got a fair few cards today. So what does the universe want you to know? So if that question interests you, then obviously you're still here. Right, so what does the universe want you to know? First of all, we've got the 7 of Ariel. It says you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. So that is telling me that you've been investing your time wisely. You've been doing what you needed to do time-wise perfectly well. You've been planting the seeds. You've been making plans. Now it's time for review your plans, make more plans for the next goal, the next step, and then take them steps towards getting there. And it was paired with the page of Gabriel. Now, if you're taking the steps, you're planning, you've planted the seeds, you're sort of just getting moving. Now it's time to be brave. Excuse me. Now it's time to be brave. It's time to. It's saying that you're following your passions, and it's time to be brave because there's a new opportunity or adventure that awaits you. I want to say a collaboration or something. I don't know if that resonates, but I almost want to say a collaboration or something, or maybe a new string to your bow, a new addition to a business or a partnership if that floats your boat, or just a new challenge, something new that's challenging, that's a new opportunity that could bring in some more excitement. But to do that, we need to follow our passion, and we need to be brave. And then if something comes up, and if our gut instinct, if our intuition says, yes, that's for me, but then all of a sudden our ego pipes up and says, but what if it doesn't work out? What if you mess up? What if this? What if that? What if the other? And you're like, then you end up in 2 minds and you're not sure what to do. So it's about trusting yourself, listening to that intuition, trusting yourself, and then moving forward. Then we've got the 10 of Raphael. That is saying with this, like, you're planting seeds, following your passions, waiting for like new opportunities for growth and expansion. It's going to help bring in some love and some blessings. It'll help bring in your happily ever after. That it'll be like that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's a rich, rewarding family life. It's happiness. It's achieving your dreams. It's moving in the direction that you want to move in, yeah? And you are moving in the direction you want to move in. We've got the 5 of Michael, but I'm noticing the sunlight and that bit. I'm not noticing that bit. I'm noticing the sunlight and that. So I'm thinking you have moved away from difficult times. You are moving away from difficult times. You are moving on from things that aren't serving you. You're realizing what's not serving you. And you be more positive and uplifting, and you've got more of a zest for life. I'm hearing you've got more of a zest for life. So you're moving forward and getting on with things. Getting on with things is what you're doing. And you are following your passions. You are living your purpose. You're definitely, looking at these cards here, you are living your purpose. You are finding new ways to bring in that purpose. It says your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. This could be that new opportunity we were talking about. That it could be that is the new project. There's something that you're passionate about, something you're really excited about. It could be a new relationship. I don't tend to read relationship. Apologies. I had a phone call. I don't tend to really read relationship stuff, but this is. It could be a relationship. I'm feeling more career, business related more than anything. But yeah, it's something that you're passionate about. It's something that makes you feel like you've got a purpose, makes you feel like you're there and you're moving forward. And it is a time for discovering that. It's a time for discovering that healing card here. 9, 10, 11. It's a time for discovering your life purpose. It could be to do with music for some of you, or some creative passion maybe. But it's time to do that. It's time to move forward with that. Move forward with that purpose, to live your purpose and really go for what you want. Have the strength to move forward. Have the strength to say yes to new opportunities. The strength to move forward and follow your dreams, because it's going to help give you that zest for life, that happiness, change your energy. It's going to change your energy up, makes you feel joyful, happy, abundant. It's going to bring in that abundance that you're looking for. It's going to bring in abundance. It's going to bring in the wealth. It's going to bring in the abundance. It's going to bring in great happiness for you. For some of you, it could be to do with marriage. It could also be to do with a partnership, friendship, a business partnership, maybe. But it's time to show that strength. It's time to stand up for what you believe in. It's time to show that strength. Have that. It says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So show that strength that you need to move forward and go for what you want. And your confidence card today is, may you imagine your wildest dreams and see them unfold before your beautiful eyes. Your dreams are going to come true. Your dreams are there for the taking. It just needs to be that, the taking the steps and trusting yourself and having the strength to go forward and move forward with what you want. Thank you, pile 1. If you like my readings, you can get more readings from me. I do personal readings. I've got a membership site. If you want any any details on that, you go to my website, sarahduck.com, and I will happily see you there. So, pile 2, we've got, put them there. I've got 2 confidence cards. Ooh. Let me just... Ooh. Pile 2. So pile 2 is saying that you've got a gift. The universe wants to give you a gift. It's a gift of you trusting in yourself and following your passions and moving. Yeah, it's a gift of passion. It's a gift of opportunity and inspiration. You're getting inspiration. You're getting inspired ideas, more opportunities to expand, to grow, to move forward. Things that are coming in that you think, right, I need to do that, and you follow that, and it's helping you bring in more good stuff. Basically, it's really helping you, give you that sense of wonder, that sense of, perhaps I can do this. Perhaps before you were a bit like you weren't sure, that you didn't know what, you didn't really know if it was right and if you were going to be moving forward and if you were going in the right direction. But I want to say that you are going in the right direction, that these inspired ideas and stuff are there because you're going in the right direction. You're being called to have patience with yourself whilst this is going on, whilst you're taking some time to yourself, maybe whilst you're moving forward. I also have patience for those around you, especially people who rile you up, who get you angry, who don't quite understand what you're trying to work at and what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. And just withdraw from the drama. Don't let drama call you in. Don't let drama hold you back. Don't let the conflict hold you back, and don't get drawn into that. Don't get drawn into any Facebook holes of... Don't go into any get drawn into any Facebook holes of, conflict and negative and news and anything like that is going to cause you any angst, any worry, because that's not going to serve you. But we are moving forward because we've also got the 8 of Gabriel. The 8 of Gabriel says all of a sudden there's going to be a great deal of activity, a great deal of results, immediate results. It's important to be open and communicate. Be open with communication with others around you. Let them know what's going on, maybe, and don't leave them out of things. I apologise. I had a phone call from a 50-year-old child. Anyway, I've my sage just run out. I've Palo Santo'd instead. Let's Palo Santo all that negative energy off this 50-year-old child and move forward, shall we? The 8 of Gabriel. The 8 of Gabriel sort of talks about new result. If you communicate with people, let them know what's going on, but there's going to be some sudden immediate results. They're going to move to help you move forward. There is going to be that case of, because of work you've done in the past, things are just going to start coming in. And that's because you're following your heart. You're doing what you want to do with your psychic. If that resonates, some of you are psychic. Some of you are really trusting your intuition. You're really getting them downloads. You're really listening to spirit and taking on what they're giving you and moving forward. You're following your heart. It's it's like really, let me just move that. It's really, I want to say you're really caring, kind, giving, an understanding person. That, you know, and even if sometimes people rile you up, you are kind and forgiving, you are understanding, and you can, you know, I want to say you're meant for do this work, you're meant for do what you're doing. Then we've got the chariot, Archangel Metatron. It's saying that it's going to be some career advancements. So that's what card was it? The 8 of Gabriel was talking about, and loads of incoming things, and your seeds sort of growing and bringing in what you want, and sort of things sort of moving quickly all of a sudden. So you need to be self-controlled, determined. You need to plan. You need to keep moving forward. You need to keep doing the things. Your success is going to be acknowledged by other people. The universe wants you to know that your success is going to be starting to be acknowledged by other people. You do need to work on your first chakra, your base chakra. That's grounding more. I feel like that's telling you need to ground more. You need to make sure that you're grounding more before you start work. You're not grounding. Excuse me. You're not grounding enough. You're not grounding enough, and you need to be grounding. There's new possibilities, new opportunities coming in. This sudden growth, this sudden movement, and sudden flow of things, they're just going to propel. That's what I'm getting. Propel you forward. Propel. I just had a vision of you sitting in a big giant sling and being shot out of a sling and shot across the. But this is going to bring you new opportunities, new things coming in. People are going to start noticing you. People start going to seeing you. People are going to start seeing how authentic you are. They're going to see your natural beauty. They're going to see your natural talent. They're going to see how lovable and caring and kind you are to move forward. But whilst you're doing that, you need to make sure that you're mothering yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing the self-care too. Things might go propel you forward. They might be moving quite fast in the upcoming weeks and months. They're going to start moving forward. The universe wants you to say if things are feeling stagnant right now, they are going to move forward. You are going to suddenly see you being propelled forward. You're going to see a sudden movement, and like you're rolling down the hill really fast. But it's okay. That it's not going to be overwhelming. It's going to be doable, But take care of yourself throughout that. Take the time to take care of yourself through that, because it's important. And I said you needed to be grounded with the base chakra. Do some base chakra work. Wear red. I want to say eat red food, so I'm not sure what red food. Tomatoes. Eat some tomatoes. Or find some other fruit that doesn't cause a shitload of heartburn, because I know they cause that for me. Either way, I've just noticed this card. This says, may you feel grounded in the certainty of nature in every dawn and dusk. Go into nature, take some time, go hug a tree, go walk barefoot in the grass, go grab a dark crystal. This is hematite. Grab a dark crystal and hold it in your hands. Put your bare feet on the floor and ground yourself. Imagine a white light from your head right the way through your chakras, through your feet, so it'll make you melt like roots from your feet, right the way through your feet, right the way into the ground, into Mother Earth, into the centre of the earth, into that light in the centre of the earth, and then draw that energy back up. Fill your body up with that bright white light from Mother Earth, from Gaia, from Source as well. Fill that up, fill your whole being up, and protect yourself in a nice big bubble. And make sure we do that every day. Dark crystals are really good for grounding. I also want to say grab some red crystals as well if you need to. And for some of you, you are a starseed. I've got Pleiades here. It doesn't have to be a particular Pleiadian starseed. It could be any starseed. Any starseeds have had lives in multiple different star systems. So yeah, if starseeds and Pleiades and Pleiadian and all that stuff resonates with you, go research it. It's really fascinating, but make sure that you stay grounded and make sure that you ground yourself and bring yourself back into your being, into this 3D dimension, this 3D physical body that we have today, because you can sort of get lost in there and you sort of wish you could go back home. And I've been there this year, particularly this year, when I realized that I was a starseed, when I realized that being a Palladian was part of the one star system that I've had many lives in, but your mission on this earth, you could be a channeler. Like I said, some of you are psychic. Some of you are channeling information and you're not realizing you're channeling information. You're channeling, or you could be a really good channeler. You've got a mission to channel this information and to uplift humanity in the process by living your purpose, by doing what you need to do, by moving forward and doing what you need to do. Divine says, seek out some information. Seek out some information that will help you. Any information that you don't know, have a look. Go and research it. Go and have a look at that. Anything you don't know, go research it. Make sure you've got the information that you need to move forward. Because it is going to be a journey. It's a journey with the carriage. We had the chariot as well, didn't we? So the chariot and the carriage, same sort of energy. It's a journey, it's a process. It could be a physical journey, it could be holidays and you going to different places for your work or business or whatever. It could also be a mental journey, working on your mindset, working on your confidence, working on your knowledge, and so you can, and moving forward. October could be a really vital month for you. October is being highlighted. The universe is highlighting October for you. Your healing card. I'll leave that till after. You're going to be victorious. You're going to have the success. You're going to have the abundance. You're going to have everything that you want. I want to say you've got the whole world in your hands, and it's there for the taking. Everything is there for the taking, and this year is vital for you to move forward. I feel like it's the stepping stones or building blocks to an amazing, successful and abundant life. Your healing card today is sexual arts. I want to say that it could be like this is also feels a bit more base chakra-ish, which is the root of the spine, which is a red. Work on that. Also work on your soul, sacral chakra, which is over the sexual arts, over that area. And I don't know why I'm embarrassed about talking about this card, but either way, it is what it is. I chose this pile myself too. That's probably part of the... Either way, enjoy yourself more. have more sex. Have more sex. That's what I'm not shouting too loud. Next door can hear every word I'm saying. But have more sex. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. You need to have fun. You need some enjoyment in your life. You need that raw pleasure, that excitement, that joy. And your confidence card today is, may you find the peace and possibility that each new moon brings. New moons are about intention setting. It's about setting them intentions and goals and moving forward. So I hope that reading resonated with you. And thank you for watching pile number 2. I have pile number 3 here now, Carnelian. So we have 1, 2, 5. We've got 2 healing cards, 3 confidence cards, sorry. A healing card, 2 work your light cards. You've got 2 I'm trying to get all these cards here. So pile number 3, we've got the Knight of Ariel. The Knight of Ariel says you need to trust yourself more. You need to make a very detailed plan on how to move forward. I feel like with this group, you might be worried. You might not be moving forward the way you want. You might be unsure of where you want to go and what direction you want to go. Some of you are unsure about yourself and who you are. Some of you don't have any faith in yourself. Some of you don't know which direction to take. You're not sure what your purpose in life is. But that's completely okay, because we will all find our purposes. Whether we realise it or not, we will eventually, I believe. But it's saying that you're being watched over. You're being watched over by someone kind. I feel like it's somebody in spirit, somebody, I want to say a mother or grandmother energy is watching over you. Yeah, it's a female energy watching over you. It could be, obviously this is a general read, but there's a female energy, grandmother energy watching over a lot of you. It could be angels that have got a more feminine vibe, like Archangel Ariel. It could be your spirit guides are female. It could be a loved one that's passed. But I'm getting a very feminine vibe from somebody that's watching over you. Somebody kind, someone caring. That's saying, trust yourself more. Trust yourself more. You need to love yourself more. You need to learn how amazing you are, and that no matter what you've been through, you're still moving forward. You're still moving in the direction that you need to move in, whether you think you are or not, have confidence in you. There's so much you can accomplish in this life, so much. And it's time now to accomplish that. But it's also time for peace. It's time for you to release the past, release anything that's not serving you. This says, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. There is a future coming for you. There's an amazing future coming for you. I've just seen you sitting by the edge of a pool and somewhere hot and sunny on a sunbed. Just cocktails are coming and you're just enjoying life. You're loving life. You're loving the peace in life. You're loving the You know, it's time for let things go. It says let go and let God. Basically, let go and let the universe guide you. Let the universe move you forward. Let go of things that are no longer serving you, and just let the universe guide you. Make any choices that you need to make them from the heart, make them from your gut. Make sure that it's something you're passionate about, something you love. It could be a decision about whether to let a lover go and to find somebody new, somebody that's worthy, somebody that you want to work with or be with. It's also time for decision making. You're at a crossroads. You're not sure which direction to go, but it's a time for change. It's a time for making decisions. It's a time for that moving forward, which seems to be quite a big message for all these piles today. It's time to be courageous. It's time to change the situation. You're not seeing things clearly right now because you're not seeing the wood from the trees. You're not seeing which direction you need to go. You're not quite following your heart as much as you need to. But it is time for make that decision. It's time to do that. And it's time to be strong in the process. You've got to be strong in the process. You've got to let yourself shine. You've got to let that light shine. You are being guided in the right direction if you listen to your intuition and follow that. You can't go far wrong, but you are being guided in the right direction. There is abundance coming for you, or there's a woman coming that's going to help you bring abundance in. There's a female that could help bring abundance in. This could also be the female spirit that's around you that could be guiding you in the right direction, so it can help you bring in the money that you need, the abundance that you need. It's only you that's tying yourself back. You're bound by ties that you can undo. You can undo those ties. Oh, excuse me. You can undo those ties. You can move forward. It's time to release that past. It's time to release the past and have faith and follow the direction that you need to go. I feel like this is like moving on from that indecision card, where you've taken a path, you've chosen a path, and then it's about have faith that that path that you choose is going to be the right path, that it's going to be important. It's important for you to have faith. It's important for you to understand. It's important for you to take a chance. It says doing something risky, taking a chance. You've got to take a chance on life. You've got to take a chance that it's time to move forward. Take a chance on the path that you need to take. And then we've got the wheel. It talks about as well about being indecisive and not knowing where you're going, not knowing how to move forward, not knowing which direction to take. And you're just allowing life to take you. You're allowing life to just drag you along. And there's been a lot of unsettled times, and that's why there's this indecision. The unsettled times and why there's this indecision going on, and why you're not sure, and you're not sure of yourself, you're not sure of the direction, you're not sure of what your purpose is. You've just been letting life take you and drag you along. But it's now time to plan ahead. It's time to make a decision. It's time to plan ahead and move forward. It's time to be a bit more light-hearted and carefree. Stop worrying about things that are no longer serving you. Stop worrying about people who are no longer serving you. And just be a bit carefree and think, you know what, I'm going to move on from that. I'm going to make this decision and move along that path. And whatever happens, because I'm done living in the past. I'm done worrying. I'm done being tied to people and things and situations that are no longer serving me anymore. January, I feel, is going to be a big month for you. January, it could be the January coming up. It depends on when you're watching this, obviously. But January could be a big month for you to help where things are going to start improving more. It may be improving before that, and things are just really going to be incredible and amazing in January. But January, either way, January is going to be a big month for you. It says you are a priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? What is your intuition telling you? What things do you need to do that you're not doing? What knowledge do you have that you could share with others? Where can you step up? Where can you lead? Where can you take your life to move forward and lead your own life rather than letting others lead it for you? Then we've got 3 confidence cards. We've got that one, which says, may you allow yourself to grow and unfurl like soft petals in the summer meadow. Let yourself grow. Let yourself shine. Let that light shine. Really do let yourself shine, and just trust yourself more. And that one, may love flow through you like rivers flow to oceans, calm, strong, and unstoppable. You are stronger than you think you are. You are much stronger than you think you are. Go with love. Go with follow your heart, follow your gut instinct, and go with love and move forward. And allow. May you remember that the tides will turn in your favour if only you allow them to. Things will improve. Things will move in the direction you're going to go. You will live the life that you want. You will be in the relationship you want. You will have the business or career that you want. But only if you take that chance. Only if you allow it to happen. If you don't allow it to happen, if you don't take the steps, if you don't move forward, it's not happening. Simple. If you allow them, it will happen. You've got this. So, for those who are waiting, looking for what cards I was using the Daily Mantras for Confidence deck out of the Soul and Spirit magazine. I was also using the Tea Leaf Oracle deck. I was using the Heal Yourself Oracle deck by Ina Segal, the Crystal Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, the Archangel Power Tarot by Radley Valentine, the Energy Oracle card by Sandra Anna Taylor, and also the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Those are what I was using. If you enjoy my readings, if you want more readings, my membership site is £25 a month. You get a 7-day free trial to begin with, or there's various payment plan options. You could pay for 2 weeks up front, 2 weeks at a time instead. All of the content is on the website and in the Facebook group, so you don't have to be on the website to get the content. You can, it's in the Facebook group too, if that's what you prefer. Or there's a 3-month plan, 6-month plan, a year plan. Those plans for moving for 3, 6 or 12 months, you are saving 10%. I think it's 10%. So the more you buy up front, the more, like if you pay 6 months, obviously 10% 6 months is probably a bit more than it would be 10% of 3 months. And, you get the idea. So I'd love for you to join me there, because that's where I am. That's where my attention goes most. You can ask me questions and I'll answer you the best I can, and we'll all be a community together. So thank you for watching. I hope you have the most amazing day. Bye.